Everybody, two things I want to talk about. I want to talk about the girl getting smacked on the subway train. I want to talk about the guy that came out the closet. Well, he didn't come out the closet. He said he's not gay anymore. Now, the funny thing about this is, like, the word gay means happy, but now the word suddenly means it means you're homosexual. It means you sleep with the same sex. But the word homosexual is long, and it seems somewhat offensive now if you call a gay person a homosexual or something like that. So that seems offensive. So when you say gay, it's a little more easy. It's easier to digest for society. Now, I always say gay is a choice, and that's everything we do in our head starts as a choice. Everything we do is a choice. Me frowning right now is a choice. You know, it just happens unconsciously. It's an unconscious choice. But everything we do in this world is a choice. Like I said before, your brain is not a leader, it's a follower. It adheres to your ego explicitly. So whatever you say you are, then that's what you're going to be. It's just like if you tell yourself you're going to have a bad day, then you will have a bad day. Out of human arrogance, you want to be correct that you had a bad day. So at the end of the day, you can say, I knew I was going to have a bad day. You know, like the brain is elite. Like you just tell yourself, like, I'm a winner. The proof is like when you see guys running marathons, you know, right, after the third mile, each marathon runner is equally tired. But the will and the will to win and the desire keeps you going. You know, it's the same thing with a boxing fight. When you watch a boxing fight, after the third round, both boxers are equally tired. But it's the desire and the will to win that takes over. So now, like I said before, gay is a choice. It's real simple. But what it is now, society, I think it's a plight or against, you know, the population growth. I think the powers that be want us to slow down. You know, especially black people. And like I said, you know, like being sarcastic, I said gay is when a boy loves his mother so much he wants to be like her. That's all it is. It's real simple. If his boy's around his grandmother and his mother and his aunt all the time, that's who he's going to act like. You know, people are known by virtue of who they spend their time around the most. You heard what I said? People are known by virtue of who they spend their time around the most. So if the boy's under his mother all day, that's who he's going to act like. It's real simple. I'm not saying he's going to be gay or homosexual, but he's going to have those kind of tendencies until he sees how, you know, he grows up. He starts observing how men should carry themselves in society and how women should carry themselves in society. But at a certain time in a child's age, he's a little confused. And like I always said before, you know, children go through a stage that we don't know what we are. We don't know if we're male or female. It don't even matter to us. But then we start mimicking ourselves at the people that we admire. It's real simple. And like I was saying before, we go through an animalistic stage. We don't know what we are. And a lot of times, if you know, like when these children be molested at a young age, you know, if they get molested, it feels good to them, and they don't know it's wrong. It's wrong, but it feels good to them, and then it confuses them. And then when they grow up later in society, they're confused about what place they should fit in. It's real simple, man, but then society keeps telling us that it's not a choice. It is a choice. It's not like there's a gay gene. It's not like it's genetic. It's got to be a choice. Everything we do as humans is a choice. It may be an unconscious choice, but it's a choice. It's real simple. I'll talk about the trade fight in another video, but I think I'll just leave it at that. Comment on my video, let me know what you think, alright?